A special treat in life is going to the Tree of Life mission trip in Rosebud and Mission, South Dakota, where you really get to learn about Native American culture.
Oh, Buffalo Nation. You said you're going to be responsible for these two-legged. Look at the way they are. What are you going to do? Buffalo Nation said, we will take care of it. What are you going to do? You cannot go to them the way you are. They'll kill you. They consume everything. They destroy everything. They'll eat you. Buffalo Nation said, we will take care of it. So at a point in time, from the Buffalo Nation, they sent to us the white buffalo calf woman, bringing to us the sacred pipe, to remind us that there has to be a spiritual connection. What is on this earth is in the universe. What's in the universe is on this earth. There are many constellations up there that correlate specific places in and around the Black Hills and out here on the plains. So we follow the stars, we follow the moon, the sun. That relationship, our concept, we have no God. When missionaries came out here and asked my grandfathers, who is your God? What is a God? They tried to explain. We don't have a God. Well, how do you pray? Who do you pray to? Lakota. That's your God. No, it doesn't say God. No, that's what you call it. That's God. Well, it took until, like I said, 1978, when that Native Freedom of Religion Act was passed by Jimmy Carter in 1978. Before this, the missionaries here, the two denominations that set up their boarding school systems here, the Episcopalian Church and the Catholic Church. Their churches used to be standing room only. They were packed. The priest would come out with his fine vestments. He's ready to open the good book to start his sermons. And you know, everybody say, Mita,
Mita,
Mitakuye,
Mitakuye,
Mitakuye Oyasi,
Mitakuye Oyasi,
Mitakuye
Mitakuye
Oyasi.
Oyasi.
We are all related. Everything in creation is related. What you do to the web, you do to yourself. What you do to creation, you're doing to yourself. So we try to tell this to the world. When you pollute the rivers, you're polluting yourself. When you pollute the air, you're polluting yourself. The air is your relative. The river, everything in creation is a relative to you. So that's how we practice our spirituality. Relationship. It was hard for the missionaries to grasp this. 1978, no problem. They finally accepted our spiritual way of life. And I explained this to Pope John Paul II. Our way of spirituality is just as equal to any other in the world. So he wrote an apologetic letter and asked the churches recognize and support these native peoples and their ways of life, their cultural ways of life.
Where are you guys from?
Illinois.
Chicago!
Near Chicago.
Yeah, we're closer to Wisconsin.
But the reference to it.
Yeah, but the big city closest to us is Chicago.
Oh, here we go.
Did any of you in Spring Creek, did anybody point out the grocery store down there? Did anyone see the grocery store? Okay, there's a grocery store in Spring Creek, and the tribe turned it over to a family and said, we want you to run this grocery store so that you're able to provide groceries so that nobody has to drive 35 miles to Mission in order to get milk and bread and that type of thing. So the family went, okay, that's good, and so they were told what their budgets were and all this type of thing. At the end of a week, the shelves were empty. Everybody came in and they bought everything. And now there were complaints coming into the tribal headquarters because there was no